Hello everyone. So I found this article here from the T-Mobile report. I'll link it for you guys down below in the description. There's some stuff that I want to cover here. This could be very useful for you as a T-Mobile customer. So what we're talking about here is apparently this underground new browser extension that is going to give you a full rundown of your T-Mobile account, including the secret stuff. So what does that mean? So there's certain types of information that T-Mobile isn't really showing customers. They were at one point, but they've taken it away. And this could be useful information, in some ways critical information that could help you with certain types of discounts and programs that they might be offering to consumers. There's certain types of information that apparently this extension is going to be able to provide to you for your account that could certainly be beneficial. So that's what we want to talk about here. There's a couple of screenshots in the article in itself, but one of them is account information. So we see a category here, account type. So these are examples. The example is MCSA, account status. So open, default plan, TM01, and then there is a code, which in this case, the default plan for TM01, which is just a sample, is FRLTULFM9. And then we have categories like tax inclusive plan, yes, auto pay enabled, yes. So basically information that you may not be seeing through the T-Mobile website. So this new unofficial browser extension from, I guess, developer named Pirate comes in. This is available apparently for both Google Chrome and Firefox. They're saying the browser add-on scans the T-Mobile website for all of your account data with your permission and displays it in a nice and easy to read interface. They're saying, customers that are wondering exactly what this extension would be useful for, it basically has certain types of codes like SOC codes, which are individual identification codes for every plan, feature, and add-on that your account may have. Your overall account has an SOC code that uniquely identifies your specific plan, and your individual lines and add-ons that have their own codes too. So they're pointing out the fact that when T-Mobile canceled forced migration, T-Mobile had planned one at one point. The opt-out for that had its own code, SOC code as well, which is viewable within the extension. So if you have any discounts or service promos like free lines, perhaps a Netflix or Hulu discount, these also have SOC codes, and they're saying that the browser extension shows you all of these and more. So another screenshot here is some of those accounts and discount add-ons and those codes. So for example, if you had a question about an upcoming promotion for Netflix and you currently have Netflix, sometimes the customer service rep has a hard time looking to see what kind of Netflix deal you have. As we know, T-Mobile has gone through a number of promotions for Netflix. There was the original Netflix promotion, then there was the Netflix with ads and so on and so forth, that I can't even keep up with how many times they've just changed things around with their promos. But with this useful extension, there are source codes. So these codes, like one of the examples for Netflix is NFLXDISC. So now if you were able to find that and identify that code and you had a question about the promo, you can call the customer service rep at T-Mobile, give them that code, and supposedly it's supposed to help that customer rep identify your specific promo and product for your line and make things easier in case they want to bump you up to a newer promo or just any in general questions about it. So I guess this is where this extension can help. Then there's also apparently T-Mobile account overview, which breaks down, as I mentioned, your account information, equipment information, so like your EIP credit limit, your EIP credit used, what's left. Then, of course, if you have any upgrade eligibilities, pricing, AAL eligibility, so that's like voice, mobile internet, home internet accessory, IoT, Internet of Things. So some cool stuff. I mean, some people are saying it's working for them. Some are saying that it hasn't. There may be some modifications that you have to make. Browser, I don't know if, pop-up blockers or U-blockers, any of that stuff interfere with it operating smoothly. So probably open it in incognito mode where you don't have anything operating and see if you can attach it that way, see if it'll work. But I just figured I'd share with you guys because, yeah, I'm sure some of you want to know some of this information. There's other things in there too that may not. There's a bunch of like other details like monthly credits, etc., remaining balance on your installments and stuff. So pretty cool information that's not easy to get from T-Mobile is what basically we're trying to get you offer here if you're interested in that type of stuff. And I think some of you might be, but definitely, check it out, run your antivirus, make sure everything's legit there. Should be okay. I don't have T-Mobile postpaid anymore, so I can't test it for you. I can't be your trial and error here. Otherwise, I would have installed it already, actually, to just kind of see what happens. I would have turned on, VPN and whatnot, and I would have turned it on, and I would have tested it to see how it runs. If there's any issues and whatnot, and then I would have reported back. But I can't, so I don't have T-Mobile postpaid anymore. I'm just solely on Metro now. That's my T-Mobile service currently at the moment. So if you guys choose to take advantage of it, let me know if it works, if you're satisfied with the details. But like I said, just thought I'd share it, thought it might be useful. As always, thank you for stopping by and watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.